Wonderful music coming up as well. And a mention to Oxjam now. Oxjam is something, I've actually been talking about this on programmes here on Radio Gloucestershire for a few years. It is a great charity event. It's a national music festival, if you like, that takes place across October and November each year to raise money for the charity Oxfam. Hundreds of gigs and events and concerts, they're organised by volunteers. This is all over the UK, so therefore all over Gloucestershire as well. Now, specifically this afternoon, talking about Oxjam Hillview, which is part of the national fundraising effort. Pleased to say Mark Jackson, who's organising it all, is in the studio. Hello to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Thank you for being here. So you've got an Oxjam hat on in terms of being an organiser, but also a musician as well.
Yes, I'm lucky enough to be in two bands that are playing part of the Oxjam Festival this year. The first being Velvet Love and the Memphis one, which is a Cheltenham-based band, and the second Freehold, which is a more Midlands-based band, but coming down to join in the fundraising activities.
I think it's fair to say Oxjam definitely has gained momentum over the last few years, hasn't it?
It has indeed. The first time I heard of Oxjam was probably about 8 or 9 years ago when I was at university, when it was just beginning to start out. And since then, it's just grown and grown and grown. And it really is something that is national all over the UK now, with literally hundreds of events happening throughout October, but also the rest of the year, so it leaks into November. There's been events happening in January, August, everywhere really.
Sooner or later this is just going to be a whole yearly thing, isn't it?
It will be, I expect so. The great thing is, of course, it's all in aid of a great cause for the charity Oxfam and supporting the fantastic work that they do. So everyone wants to make as much awareness of that as possible and raise money for such a really good cause.
So why did you get involved with it as an organiser?
Well, as an organiser, as I say, I first saw Oxjam and came across it whilst at university. I went along and it was loads of bands were playing, everyone was having a really good time, but at the same time you felt, yeah, we're doing this for a good cause, raising money for it. And as a musician myself, I thought one day this is something I want to really get my teeth into and help out. So this year the resources became available, got plenty of contacts, we found a venue, and it seemed the appropriate time to kick off what we're calling Oxjam Hillview.
And I don't mean to make this sound like a cynical view of it all, but actually this is quite a good platform for local musicians to get on board with, isn't it?
It's a fantastic platform for local musicians. The whole of the Gloucestershire area has got some really great acts. For example, there's the Cheltenham Takeover as well, which is part of Oxjam, happening, I think it's this weekend, and there's loads of events happening in and around the town which anyone can get involved in. And what I would say is, if you're a musician and you want to get out there, support a great cause, get in contact with anyone who's organising an Oxjam event. You'll really find they'll find a slot for you, get involved, get stuck in and raise some money.
Yeah, I mean there's loads of websites and Twitter accounts and Facebook. It's all across
all over the place.
The internet, isn't it? Talk about Oxjam Hillview then.
Well, Oxjam Hillview, it's happening on November the 22nd, so it's one of the later Oxjam specific events. We've got, say, 3 bands there. There's the Cheltenham-based Velvet Love and the Memphis one. They're a 6-piece cover band, and they're going to be playing all your favourite soul, funk, Motown hits, anything to get people singing, dancing and clapping. They're our headline act, and they're supported by Freehold, which are more of a kind of classic pop, a little bit of rock thrown in as well. And to kick off the evening, we've got a really good acoustic duo called LA Lights, and they will get the music going, and hopefully everyone joins in. The main thing is to come along, sing along, clap along, make a lot of noise really, and donate to Oxfam. Yeah,
raise some money for a good cause. We're going to play a track. Do stay there. We're going to play a track because you've brought in some of your music. We're going to play a cover of Aint No Sunshine.
That's right.
Is this Velvet Love and the Memphis one?
This is right. That's right, yeah. This was recorded a couple of weeks ago at one of our gigs in Cheltenham.
Right, and you're on keys.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So this is Velvet Love and the Memphis one, their version of Aint No Sunshine.
No sunshine when he's gone. It's not warm when he's away. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. He's always gone too long. Anytime he goes away, wonder this time where he's gone. Wonder if he's gone. Sunshine when it's gone, this house just ain't no home. anytime he goes away. I know, I know, I know, I know, yeah. I know, I know, I know, I know, yeah. I know, I know, I know, no. I know, no, 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 no. I know, I know, I know, I know, yeah. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. Only darkness every day, it's every day. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime he goes away. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. Only darkness every day, it's every day. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. This house just ain't no home. Anytime he goes away.
Velvet Love and the Memphis one, local band who will be playing. This is at Oxjam Hillview in the studio, giving you all the details, and the man that you can hear on keys there, Mark Jackson. Sound great.
Thank you very much.
So you guys just do this. We were just talking then about it's just a hobby, really.
Yeah, it's just a hobby. We're just ordinary people. Meet up once a week, band practices, and then hopefully play all the clubs and pubs local. One gig we did a few weeks ago, which, after listening to your show earlier today, we actually played at the National Star College for their business awards. That was a great gig. In an open field, playing quite literally for sheep as well as everyone else. So that was good fun. But no, it's great. It keeps our hand in. We really enjoy it, and we hope everyone else does.
Yeah, that's Sarah Price on vocals, by the way. She's got some chords, hasn't she?
She's got a fantastic voice.
Brilliant stuff. Well, all of this and more can be heard. It is happening later on in November, but it's always good to kind of give a lot of notice for this. This is the 22nd of November,
That's
is that
right?
right?
22nd November at the Hillview Community Centre in Up Hatherley.
Great stuff. And this is raising money for Oxfam. It's all part of Oxjam, so it's called Oxjam Hillview. Can people just turn up, buy tickets on the door?
Yeah, people can just turn up. If people want to buy tickets beforehand, they can buy them through our website, which is www.oxjamhillview.co.uk.
And they're a £5, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, just a £5. Everyone's welcome. Just come along. If you buy tickets beforehand, make sure we can get you in. Don't want to have to turn people away.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Any gigs elsewhere coming up for you guys?
At the moment, actually, Oxjam Hillview is going to be our next gig. We've just had a string of really good run, actually, playing places like Sue Ryder and a couple of places in Cheltenham. Really enjoyed it.
Sounds like you do a lot for charity.
I think it's the best way. We've got the opportunity to get out there. We enjoy playing music. We seem to get audience that enjoy listening to our music, so why not support particularly local charities, but also wider ones such as the Oxfam.
Well, good luck with Oxjam Hillview. We'll give it a mention nearer the time as well. Really appreciate you coming in today.
No problem. Thank you very much.
There you go. Incidentally, you can find out more about their music. This is Velvet Love and the Memphis one, who you just heard. They do have a Facebook page. Go online and you can, follow them virally, so to speak. Thanks there to their keyboard player and also guitarist as well. I've got to mention that. It's Mark Jackson. Loads more details online as well about Oxjam, what's happening nationally too. It's 21 minutes past 2.